った一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ
Reparations on the table, nigga, we ain't seen shit. Put us under pressure, nigga, we ain't even sweat. Came out shining like a diamond in the middle with some mess. On Martin Luther King, bitch, we coming for our check. Headed to the Capitol to stake my feelings in the mind of a radical. You can't ride with me. I'm my only witness when I handle my business. Pull it from the hip, say bye-bye, Billy. No more time for no coasting, I'm on the highway focused. I ain't even smoking, I'm just riding my emotion. Both eyes open, I'm just trying to keep calm. Put an extra set of eyes on them doing recon. Knee deep in snow, say you try and keep going. Told him get up out the cold before my nigga deform. Every old wound seem to getting retorn. I'ma write deep poems to a nigga reborn. I'ma make a statement before I make it out alive. No Channel 5, I would rather make a lie. Before the news try to make a nigga out alive. But the pain in my eyes on a much bigger prize. 501, both hands in the sky. Little do they know it's no plan to survive. I ain't finna give them no chance to decide. I'ma put they feet in both hands in the fire. Dancing in the fire like E-Shake. You gon' test the water, never get both feet wet. We done overexposed the city defense to the overexposure indecent. They don't know they diving in the deep end. Ain't no way that they surviving through the weekend. Everything blown in the flash like a beacon. Drowned in the flames, it's too late to let it sink in. Got 10 ways I can be vengeful. Sitting on 10 grenades, every last pinful. This guerrilla war, they don't know what they in for. I can hear them at the door trying to move in slow. I can hold them off, I got 3 shots. Taking every soul for at least 3 blocks. I can smell the fire burning through the sheetrock. Seeing bodies in the flame, nigga try and reach out. This is how you practice what you finna speak out. Thinking about the facts that they try to leave out. This is for my roots running through the deep south. Dying for a cause, what we finna beef out. If you ain't about the cause, what you finna beef out. Showing up deep, we gon' bring the streets out. Every man line up, showing what your streets out. An independent state, what a nigga need now.
Depot on the beat.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood, nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dared by the devil, and I'm still in the field. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood, nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
Now y'all get to see me without a mud. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name always getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you are brand new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it quick. All of this money I made from the block. Get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving on stuff, man, it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting at us. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know I ain't perfect, I'm making them out. On Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on, should nobody follow.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood, nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dared by the devil, and I'm still in the field. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood, nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
We fought hard on this road, us longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. Honey and this niggas been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change of silence, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these moves, but this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and Anubis. I get too late in my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roof and shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise today that I'll make it tomorrow. Every time that we make is to pay what we borrow. It's to pay what we borrow.
All right, what's going on with y'all today, family? What's going on? What's going on? Now, today is the segment I was telling y'all about that we would be doing over here. We would also be introducing a little segment over here called Investigating Out the Blue, right? Investigating Out the Blue. And basically, we would kind of, from maybe our area, shine a light on some situations, and maybe somebody may see something and, they might be able to add to it. And maybe we can be a help to some of the cases that are out there that need to be solved. And that a lot of times that only happens through networking. So you never know who you know and how fast information can travel. So today, with no further ado, we definitely will be getting into Mrs. Tamla Horsford. Mrs. Tamla Horsford. This lady lost her life at a sleepover with her friends. For those of you who are not familiar with the story, I got a few videos. I'll catch you up on it. We'll listen to the 911 call, and we'll see what you guys think. And we'll kind of probably go back and forth a little bit. So with that being said,
just uncovered the 911 calls from the death of a mother at an adult slumber party. Investigators now say they've determined her death is an accident. They're closing her case. CBS 46's Brittany Edney is live outside the home where all of this happened. And Brittany, tell us what's in those tapes.
Right. Well, what happened at this home back in November, that deck right over there, that is the one which investigators say that 40-year-old Tamla Horsford fell from. That accidental death, they add, is why they're closing the case. We're digging deeper into the reports we obtained, plus the 911 calls. In this 911 tape, you can hear women talk about Tamla. And as you can see right over here, neighbors right now still upset about this case, about everything that happened at this home. She is kind of disrupting things this evening, so I apologize for anything that you are receiving. She has called the cops, but again, a lot of commotion was out here that night about what happened here at the deck from that adult slumber party. I do want to play a clip from you, though, of that 911 tape that we just obtained right before air.
I don't know how, it's hard to say if she fell from the deck or if she was already downstairs.
Now, that was the voice of Jose Barrera. He worked for the county in pre-trial services. And earlier today, when I was talking with investigators, Major Joe Perkins of the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, he says that what Barrera did, accessing those files when he was working for the county, that completely violated trust, that has basically put a cloud over this entire investigation. And again, that is why he was fired. Now, the toxicology report did show that Tamla had both Xanax and also alcohol in her system at the time of her death. I did ask investigators about this, whether they knew if anyone at the party had given it to her. All they would tell me in response to my question was no. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you more updates tonight at 11. Reporting live, Brittany Edney, CBS 46 News.
Now notice how they automatically know, oh, she fell from this balcony. And it's a lot of funny things that you're going to see with that, especially with that picture of the boyfriend that they showed that was at the party. He's going to make a claim he has no idea who she is. No clue. Right? No idea. We're gonna get to the 911 call in a second, but I just want y'all to get a kind of clear visual on the setup story that they actually have going on. Because this becomes very interesting, especially the fact that it is named a accident. It was an accident.
The mysterious death of a woman at a Forsyth County house party is now getting attention from all across the country. Her best friend, Sarah, says there is no way that woman fell to her death. And as the story continues to spread on Facebook and social media, people are demanding answers.
Channel 2's Mike Pachinik in Forsyth County now, where he broke the story and now has exclusive video showing the victim the night before she died.
Happy birthday to you.
This video a source gave to us shows a November adult slumber party at a Forsyth County home. Among those attending, mother of 5, Tamla Horsford. But after a night of fun,
laying in the yard down, basically on the patio downstairs.
A gruesome discovery. Horsford dead in the backyard.
She's not moving one bit. She's not breathing.
The man calling 911 is Jose Barrera, the homeowner's boyfriend, seen in this clip of the video.
I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony.
According to the death certificate provided to us by a source, the coroner appears to have taken Barrera's word for it, ruling her death an accident.
Yeah, everybody
took
that
caused,
word
quote,
for
multiple blunt force injuries, and that a
That's
contributing factor was, quote, acute ethanol intoxication or alcohol poisoning.
But it's impossible to get the injuries that she had from one fall.
Pay attention
Horsford's
to that.
best friend, Michelle Graves, says the family's hired medical examiner
Because when I
found
played the
extensive injuries
911
all over her body. Do you believe
the
somebody murdered
actual
her?
tape?
I do believe that her life was taken from her, yes.
After we reported
It's
on
embarrassing.
Horsford's death last week and about how Forsyth County fired Barrera from his job as a probation officer for misusing his position to access the incident reports, more than 200,000 people viewed the stories and shared them, demanding justice for Horsford on Twitter.
We're glad that we're not the only ones that feel there's definitely something awry with the story and with how she lost her life.
Back out here live at the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, where investigators tell us just this week they got a final copy of the toxicology and autopsy reports, and they plan to update us soon on their investigation. Meantime, we got a statement from the attorney for the homeowner saying everybody at that party has been cooperative with detectives. And in that statement, they say, quote, each of the party goers and their families have received death threats. That's right, death threats on various social media postings. The threats need to stop, they say. This tragic accident is exactly that. An accident. It is unfortunate, sad, and unbelievably heartbreaking to her family and friends. Come
on, y'all. It was an accident. It was an accident. I just really want y'all to understand how they set this up. Now they get the toxicology, her basically her drug screening and all of that. They get all of that stuff back, and I think they said they found it was like Xanax, marijuana, and something else. Of course, alcohol. And then now, what's crazy about this is, right? They all claim she was the only one smoking weed. And for some reason, we all know she wasn't the only one on them damn pills. They got to stop that. If she even took pills, which is, to me, especially, I mean, you always got to be aware of your surroundings. Especially like me, I've always felt that way, even before like the movie Get Out. But like after the movie Get Out, my level of comfortability in certain scenarios and situations is pretty low. It's pretty low. So it's only so much I'm gonna do. And then you gotta think. Now she was supposedly out with most of these people that she worked with and different things like that. Mind you, nobody knows what happened. And I'm gonna show y'all in the 911 call who was the last person to see her. And his dumbass admitted that he's the last person to see her. This is, I mean, this you can't make stuff like this up. The last person to see her admitted to being the last person to see her. Not only that, they find this clown. He ends up getting fired for tampering with evidence and looking for evidence, looking into the case. But it was an accident. Now, there was even word that not only was she the only one smoking weed, but the boyfriend had told her to stop. Yeah, right. I just don't see a woman that's around her colleagues at somebody's house that, because I'm just going by what the homeowner said. They don't know her and she don't know them. I just don't see her just sparking up a joint, or sparking up a blunt in these folks' house who she don't know out of nowhere around her colleagues, and she the only one that smoked. I just don't see it. I mean, hey, I find that kind of odd. Not only odd, but I find it hard to believe. Try again. But like I said, just wait till you hear the 911 call, because I want y'all to pay attention to how the whole scene and everything is set up. Because for people who don't know anything, they seem to know it all. They seem to have it all figured out. Just watch. Just watch. They got the whole case figured out. They set it up from the gate. Oh, she was on the balcony, but I don't know. Oh, she was drinking, but I don't know. She did have some funny looking pills, but I'm not sure she was on that. Now, she was smoking weed, but I'm not positive and I'm not cool. But I did tell her to stop, but I don't know. Come on, man. Who y'all think we are? Like, this is where it just starts to get silly. And this is them playing on your intelligence. Not only that, but on what you're gonna do about it. That's a big part. This is like a what you gonna do about it. This some 60s shit. Like, this ain't nothing that I expect to see in this time. This is some 60s type. But let's continue. I want y'all to hear the 911 call though. Let me go ahead and tap into that real quick.
Forsyth County 911.
Hi, yes, I need an ambulance and a police to my home.
What's the address?
4450 Woodlet Court.
4450 Woodlake?
Woodlet.
Woodlet, okay. All right, 4450 Woodlet Court. What is your name?
My name is John Myers, Jeanne.
Here come the setup.
Okay, and your phone number is 60.
Watch this.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
We had people over last night. We were drinking. Most of us went to bed. One of them stayed on the balcony. She was drinking, and we just went outside, and she's laying face down in the backyard. It looks like, I'm guessing maybe she fell off the balcony, but she's stiff.
Maybe she fell off the balcony.
Is she breathing?
I don't know if she's face down.
Okay.
I don't know.
How old is she?
41. Here, hold on.
41.
Jose Barrera.
Hey, have y'all checked
You don't
to see
know
if she's
this
breathing?
this random black lady. You don't know her, but you know for a fact
she's not breathing.
Okay.
I just try to assess her, touch her. She's completely face down in the yard.
Here's the calmer head.
Stiff.
Okay. Do you know if she, do you see any blood or anything where she, are you there?
I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was outside.
It's okay. I'm not sure what happened to line there for a second. Do you see any blood or anything to where, from where she fell?
I don't know if I should move her over. I mean, she is completely face down.
Okay. I mean, can you just check?
So nobody ever went to see if she was
she's not
asleep?
breathing and you know she's gone, then just leave her where she's at.
Like, this is crazy.
Okay.
1 minute.
But we know she drunk so much that she just so happened to fall over the balcony. Man, get this. Man, come on, bro.
I'm completely not sure.
Okay, and that's the only blood that you would see?
That's what I can see without moving her over. I haven't seen her face.
Do you know if she was suicidal at all?
I have no clue. I've met her one other time. You know, like my girlfriend said, people were over last night. She was her birthday party. We're not the woman that we believe to be deceased, but it's my girlfriend's birthday party. Instead of having everybody go out, she had everyone stay in. And she was the last one I saw before everybody was typically put off to bed.
Damn.
She was the last one in the kitchen.
Prime suspect.
Either waiting around for a ride or waiting until the morning.
Okay. How far
Prime
is where she
suspect.
would have fell from? How
But
far
he
is the
don't
deck
know.
from the ground?
I would probably say maybe 20 feet.
Okay.
You know, 20 feet from where your feet would be on the railing. The railing itself is maybe 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay. And what is her name?
I know her name. We call her Tam. I'm assuming that's short for Tammy or Tamra.
Was she there with anyone else?
Man, stop playing, nigga. Like, this nigga's guilty, bro.
Her name is
Stop
Tamla
playing.
Horsford, Horsford, so the black female. I don't believe anybody was.
I should have.
My girlfriend has cameras here on the back deck that we can check.
Okay.
They need a lawyer.
The incident if she fell from here.
I'm not going to play with you.
True, I don't know. It's hard to say if she fell from the deck or if she was already downstairs. She was the only smoker here, and I'm sorry. That's a lot of noise.
It's hard to see if she fell from the deck or was down. What is you talking about?
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So you think she's possibly out there smoking?
Yeah, she was the only smoker. I mean, I'm on the back deck right now.
She was the only
cigarette lighter. I tried to finger out here. I'm just trying to see where on her wrist might have came from.
Okay. All right.
Only a dumbass is pulled out of blunt around people who don't smoke. I highly doubt she just did that. Try again, bro.
Okay. Okay, there are 4 people that were here last night that are no longer here.
Okay. And they just left this morning, or they leave last night?
Do you know roughly what time each of them left? Like, they completely don't know how to fit it.
Look at them getting it together. Together.
We can check. I mean, she's got an alarm system that gives alerts when the doors are open on her phone.
Okay.
But I think the last time that I personally saw Tam was probably about 1 in the morning before I got
Now he calling her Tam. Look, look, the lady he don't know. Man, come on, bro.
I know.
Come on, man. Okay.
This nigga is
Let me see where everybody is. I have one deputy that's about to pull into your subdivision. So I'll stay on the phone with you just for a minute. Is this going to be around back? Is that the way he needs to go?
Right. So when he pulls up to the residence, there will be one car in the street, 4 in the driveway.
And does he need to come and go through the house, or does he need to walk around the back?
They can go around to the side. I'm going to grab my shoes, and I'll direct them when they get here.
He's just so cooperative.
No, it'll be easier for them because she's laying in the yard down, basically on the patio downstairs.
You know, it's just a lot to wake up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Okay. This is crazy.
All right, I have one that
she knows. She don't know what she listening to.
You see him outside?
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go then.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Come on, man. So she don't know. She don't know what she listening to is crap. Mind you, he said he did not know her. All of a sudden, he referring to her by Tam. Don't think that was by accident. Don't think that was by accident. He don't know her. It might be Tammy, Tamla, I don't know. Next thing you know, he get comfortable in the conversation with the lady on with the 911 lady, and all of a sudden it's Tammy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. You gotta watch the. Come on, man. It's certain situations in 2021 going into 2022 that you cannot allow yourself to be in. Number one, being the only nigga at a party in the woods. Never a good idea. Ever. Ever. Under no circumstances should you ever be in a situation where you're the only nigga. Ever. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But we have seemed to, we just seem to have gotten so comfortable. So comfortable. We are putting ourselves in harm's way. And I know, like I said, it's a lot of lies. It's a lot of foul play going on. We see it. His 911 call is inconsistent. We know what time it is. She ain't fall, she ain't jump. Quit playing games. Quit playing games. We know what time it is. And us moving forward, how do we solve issues like this? Like, do not be in these type of predicaments. We can't afford. I like to be a humanist. That's me. That's I prefer when it comes to talking about people and different things that we go through. I prefer the humanistic point of view. And that's just for the simple fact that I do understand the bigger picture more so, not only on on a metaphysical kind of level. Especially when we talk about the subatomic, which we will be investigating really soon. So it's different. But as a whole, out here in the current situation that we are in, we can't afford to practice humanism. I'm not even gonna say practice. We can't afford to fall asleep. We just can't. You can never be this comfortable ever. They're saying all of a sudden in the middle of the party, this random dude showing up. We don't even know what the hell going on here, man. It becomes repetitive. This isn't like everything that the news is doing or that the news did, even down to everything that the police did and the system in general, that's normal. We know what that's going to be. That is what it is. You can't allow yourself you have got to, as much as possible, stay out of those situations. They're not healthy for us and they're not safe. They're not healthy and they're not safe. You know, what critical race theory is to some people is different to us. But understanding how blackness is treated by the system is something that's vital to all black people. You can't afford to make the same mistakes. Don't. It can cost you your life. Don't. We have got to be alert. We got to make sure that we're paying attention to our surroundings. We got to understand, and what some people say, overstand the situations that we are putting ourselves in. Who we are allowing around us. Business is one thing. But the cabin in the woods, hell no. No. Thanks, but no thanks. This is a sad day. For a family, it's been a sad few years. But in the end, this is something that's on a level that eventually we're gonna kind of have to not only understand the process, but understand how we need to move around that. So we a lot of times we talk about the coming system, the coming world, and yet we still haven't figured out a way to feed. The only thing that's important is shelter, food, water, family. Everything outside of that is just lust, addictions, and things that can never be fulfilled. Love and sacrifice is the way we figure out a way to feed and shelter ourselves. It's not about money. We just need to figure out, can we do that? Yeah, and I definitely believe that we can. Will it be easy? No. But it's the necessary, because the environment that we are growing up in, for some strange reason, is making us too comfortable with the people that that's in this melting pot. And by nature, we seem to be less concerned with, well, we're not really into the stepping on people's throats, and I don't think we understand how deep the competition goes. And we get fooled by smiles and shaking hands and different things like that. But you're in a competition for food, water, and shelter. And you're deemed a threat to that. Don't forget it. We have to be careful as we move forward. So, like I told y'all, my computer is still down at the moment. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it back real soon. Until then, this is how I will be able to do some videos. Um, hopefully, I have my computer up. We can tap back into this. We'll do another segment of investigating out the blue. I definitely want to do a part 2 to this segment. And just kind of go a little bit deeper into some of the things that was said that happened or that occurred at the party. But I did in this episode, I just wanted to let y'all hear the 911 call and understand how the news just pretty much, and the coroner and the sheriff's office and everybody else a part of the system just took their word for it as expected. I'm also gonna show y'all the boyfriend, getting caught tampering. Like this is crazy. So, like I said, immediately I heard the 911 call. Like I said, this happened a while back, but I think overall it's something that this is a case that the family deserves to have light steadily shined on. And so anything that I can do to help, I hope I did this in as I did this in the most respectable way as possible. Yeah, automatically. This was definitely, I mean, no disrespect, and so I'm hoping that this is taken with no disrespect at all. So those of you who are up to date on it or who have any information, let me know. Like I said, as you can see, I got the link in the description to not only the 911 call, but also you can holler at my man DOMO the Political Plug on the Chop Up Show. Y'all know where y'all can catch me at. Debating on SVDL Live. And also, man, shout out to the DMT. So y'all better be over there. And you know where we at, man. On Speak Loose, right? That's speakloose.com. Well, I'm gonna put that link in the description. Definitely. So y'all definitely do need to link in to Speak Loose. That's the only place where you will be able to do just that. Speak loose, right? With what is coming. The apocalypse of free speech. That is what is coming. Hopefully my computer is up. I'll be able to do some more things on that. Because, you just got to kind of pay attention to what's going on right now. We're moving into an era of the attack on free speech. Free speech is the blame for everything. Like right now, they know they'll look bad if they just blame black people for the corona. So instead, they're blaming free speech, which is a good part of the plan because they wanted to ban that anyway. They regret that. And so, these are just things to watch out for as we move forward. But like I said, anybody out there that has any information, anything or have heard anything, make sure that you contact the police. Let them know whatever kind of information that you have on this case, and hopefully we can get this case solved. My condolences to the family. Also, my condolences to Miss Tamla Horsford. And, y'all already know, man, how we gonna get out of here. The same thing every time. I appreciate y'all showing up. I appreciate y'all capturing this episode. We got more things coming. I definitely will be having some more music dropping. Y'all check that out on Outdabluu 40, OUTDABLUU 40, OUTDABLUU 40. That's Outdabluu 40 on my other channel. That's where I drop all my music at. And so I definitely check that out. I got more things going. So as I get my computer back, I got a few things lined up for y'all. So just be looking out for it. We'll do some more. With that being said, power to the dark side. praise them. And remember, if you are listening to this, together we are Babel. Let's build.
たった一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ
Reparations on the table, nigga, we ain't seen shit. Put us under pressure, nigga, we ain't even sweat. Came out shining like a diamond in the middle with some mess. On Martin Luther King, bitch, we coming for our check. Headed to the Capitol to stake my feelings in the mind of a radical. You can't ride with me. I'm my only witness when I handle my business. Pull it from their hips, say bye-bye, Billy. No more time for no coasting. I'm on the highway focused. I ain't even smoking, I'm just riding my emotion. Both eyes open, I'm just trying to keep calm. Put an extra set of eyes on them doing recon. Knee deep in snow, say you try and keep going. Told him get up out the cold before my nigga deform. Every old wound seem to getting retorn. I'ma write deep poems to a nigga reborn. I'ma make a statement before I make it out alive. No Channel 5, I would rather make a lie. Before the news try to make a nigga out alive. But the pain in my eyes on a much bigger prize. 5-0 on both hands in the sky. Little do they know it's no plan to survive. I ain't finna give them no chance to decide. I'ma put they feet in both hands in the fire. Dancing in the fire like E-Shake. You gon' test the water, never get both feet wet. We done overexposed the city defense to the overexposure indecent. They don't know they diving in the deep end. Ain't no way that they surviving through the weekend. Everything blown in the flash like a beacon. Drowned in the flames, it's too late to let it sink in. Got 10 ways I can be vengeful. Sitting on 10 grenades, every last pinful. This guerrilla war, they don't know what they in for. I can hear them at the door trying to move in slow. I can hold them off, I got 3 shots. Taking every soul for at least 3 blocks. I can smell the fire burning through the sheetrock. Seeing bodies in the flame, nigga try and reach out. This is how you practice what you finna speak out. Thinking about the facts that they try to leave out. This is for my roots running through the deep south. Dying for a cause, what we finna beef out. If you ain't about the cause, what you finna beef out. Showing up deep, we gon' bring the streets out. Every man line up, showing what your street out. An independent state, what a nigga need now.
たった一人たった一人の
Depot on the beat.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dared by the devil, and I'm still in the fields. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
Now y'all get to see me without a mud. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name, all we getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you are brand new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it quick. All of this money I made from the block. Get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving, don't stop and it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting atoms. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know ain't perfect, I'm making them model on Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on should nobody follow.
I couldn't believe it, even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dared by the devil, and I'm still in the fields. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it, even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
We fought hard on this road this longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. Honey, this nigga's been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change of silence, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these moves, but this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and Anubis. I'm getting too lit in my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roofing. Shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise today that I'll make it tomorrow. Every dime that we make is to pay what we borrow.